Hello and welcome to Raw and Real with Shikha. This is another episode of Raw and Real where we keep it raw, real and inspiring. तो गर्मी जैसे कि बहुत बढ़ गई है दुबई में, और अगर आप दुबई में रहते हो तो आपको पता है कि दुबई की गर्मी कैसी है। तो उसी के लिए आज मेरे साथ एक ऐसे स्पेशल गेस्ट हैं जो कि आपको इतना मतलब तरोताज़ा और ठंडक से भर देंगे ना, तो मैं उनके बारे में क्या बताऊं। मैं उनके पास आपको सीधा लेके चलती हूँ। तो लेट्स मीट अश्विन शुग, the owner and founder of Shahenshah Kulfi. Hello Ashwin, how are you?
Hi Shikha, I'm very fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Welcome on my podcast today.
Thank you. Thanks for the invite.
Ashwin, आपने ये जो नाम रखा है शहंशाह, ये नाम itself it's a royal name. तो ये नाम आपको कैसे आया और why शहंशाह कुल्फी?
Okay. So I had to go back a little. I was initially an importer of kulfis.
Yes.
There's a brand, I wouldn't want to use a name, from India. So we were importers for a couple of years. And then, COVID happened. And all the imports were shut. Businesses shut. We were the first desert brand to get into dark kitchens. So we had Motor City, Marina, of course, our Karama outlet. So COVID, I was sitting at home for 7 months. Now I had two choices, either, get into depression or channel my energies somewhere.
Right.
So that's when I channeled my energies into cooking. So I made a lot of dishes at home, putting stories all around socials, and I had a lot of fan following then. So post-COVID, we had to shut the brand because there were a lot of issues with the factory, imports, packaging. And then we were back to ground zero. And then I took a decision to manufacture locally.
Right.
So that's when we started very small, and then I said, what name do I have to keep? So Shahenshah actually, pertains to three different meanings for the reason I chose the name. Number one was, of course, our we follow Sufism. There's a very famous temple called Sufidar in India, Chennai. So the guru there is called Shahenshah Baba, Mebraj Sahib. So that was one of the reasons I kept the name. We also have another very famous dargah, darbar in Ulasnagar in Maharashtra. So there also the guru's name is Shahenshah Parusha.
Okay.
So that obviously had a connection, and then I wanted to keep some kind of cartoonish brand ambassador. And I said, who better than our big B, Amitabh Bachchan? And he had acted in the movie Shahenshah, and he's called the Shahenshah of Bollywood. And if you come to my outlet to try the wonderful kulfis, ice creams, you would see a caricature of Shahenshah holding our kulfi and saying, "Rishte mein hum tumhare khas lagte hai, naam hai Shahenshah."
Right.
So that's how I came up with the name called Shahenshah Kulfi.
Wow. I mean, जब आप 2003 में, when you landed in Dubai, that was the first time. So have you ever imagined कि ये dessert आप ये खोलेंगे, like a dessert brand will come up?
No.
That popular?
To be honest, it's my 24th summer. You spoke about summers. It's my 24th summer in UAE. So when I came to Dubai, I was, 20 years old? Now you know my age. 21, I think. And I was 28 waist size. 48 kilos. Don't ask me my vitals now. So when I came to Dubai, I had planned to come in only for a couple of years, do a job, make some money, head back. That's what everybody says. So obviously, I didn't have a plan when I landed. I just came for a job, and it's been 24 years now.
All right. I mean, so कोई ऐसा plan नहीं था, and then just you landed up doing a dessert business.
Correct.
So my next question to you is, कि like, when you were setting up the business across all the countries, I know that you have set up a business in Japan as well as in Philippines. So what was that one cultural, insight that helped you to adapt the success in different countries, basically?
Right. So the business I set up there was the e-commerce business I was a part of with the US company. It wasn't the dessert business, of course. I think, apart from the time difference and time zone, culturally, around the world, people like something called the moolah, the Benjamin, the dollars, right?
Okay.
So when it comes to making money, I think everybody is on equal ground. So I really didn't have to adapt myself too much to help them earn money. But when you're talking about culture, yes, my voice is quite loud, as you see. Even if I'm joking, people think I'm shouting, right? So I was warned in Japan not to raise my voice too much.
Oh, okay.
The neighbors will think we are fighting, and they'll call the cops.
All right.
So that was something I had to tone down in terms of culture, of Japan. Philippines is a land of fun.
Yes.
You got to be loud there. Yeah. So it's more fun in the Philippines, like they say.
Right.
So I was just myself in the Philippines. So yeah, I mean, apart from certain, small changes of how you work, everybody is the same. Everybody is are good people, right?
So मतलब इतने ज़्यादा कोई ऐसे challenges
not much, to be honest.
Not really.
Much.
Okay. So starting Shahenshah Kulfi, most people dream of ice cream on a hot summer day. You decided to build a business out of it. What was that moment जब आपको लगा कि बस अब कुल्फी ही है सब कुछ?
I've been a fan of Kulfi's desserts since my young age, like all kids are, right?
Yes.
So I never had a season to enjoy desserts. For me, a kulfi is a kulfi, and ice cream is an ice cream. You feel like having, you have it. You have it when you're sad, you have it when you're angry, you have it when you're in a breakup, you have it when you're in a relation. So, desserts are something I love. I've got a sweet tooth, as you can see, right? So I really never thought of a seasonal, challenge starting the business, because people love desserts, and especially in this part of the world, eating out is a way of life. So when I started the brand, it was all about, giving great desserts, great ice creams to our janta here. So I really didn't have any qualms on the season. But yeah, I started the kulfi business as a plan B. It wasn't my plan A.
Okay.
It became my plan A, because the company I was a part of crashed after 17 years of existence, the US company. So by then I had invested a lot of money in my plan B, so I made this my plan A. And obviously when it became a plan A, it had to get all my, attention and energies.
Right.
And that's how, we set up the brand and, events and suppliers and all of that.
Yes, I've seen you in a lot of events, and I heard, I have got the feedback also that the kulfis are really very tasty.
Thank you.
So my next question is again on a personal level, कि अगर मैं बात करूं कि शहंशाह कुल्फी का क्या इम्पैक्ट है आपके पर्सनल लाइफ में या पर्सनल लेवल में, सो व्हाट यू हैव टू से?
See, I treat this brand as my family, I'll say, right? It's a part of me. It's something I've built along with the support of a lot of people. It's not a one-man show. My family, my relatives, friends, all my clients. So in terms of impact, I don't know. I mean, I just treat it as work. I have fun every day. I enjoy what I'm doing. So apart from the challenges, you face, whether it was during inception, whether it was during, even now, right? Every day is a challenge. I wake up and there's some other challenge, because you're running a factory. When you're running a manufacturing unit, it's not easy. And especially, in this part of the world, when it's a dairy manufacturing unit, you do face a lot of challenges.
Yes.
Apart from that, yeah, I wouldn't say competition is there, because our products are very unique. These are all my recipes. I turn chef, going back the first answer, the energies I put in 7 months cooking actually gave me the confidence to, actually create recipes for this brand. So all these recipes you see, by God's grace, are mine. And they're very unique from the other available products in the country. And it's just been good, I would say. Good impact.
As you said, these are all your recipes. When I tasted Shahenshah Kulfi, I found it some uniqueness. मतलब ये बाकी कुल्फियों से वाकई में अलग है. और एक जो कुल्फी मैंने खाई थी, that was with raisins. It was a sugar-free kulfi.
Yeah.
वो totally different taste था उसका, and I really loved it personally. क्योंकि वो जो कुल्फी है आज तक मैंने ना कभी सुनी है ना कभी देखी है, खाई भी नहीं है. तो जब मैंने आपकी वाली वो कुल्फी टेस्ट की थी तो आई सेड नहीं, देयर इज समथिंग इन दिस. एंड स्पेशली मैं तो उसकी फैन हो गई जो गुआवा कुल्फी स्प्रिंकल्ड विद चिली. यस, सो आई रियली लव्ड इट. हमेशा गुआवा आइसक्रीम खाई थी, बट दिस इज समथिंग नेक्स्ट लेवल. तो माय क्वेश्चन इज टू यू इज व्हेन यू सप्लाई to both horeca and retail, which is more challenging? तो कुल्फी तो आप वैसे ही टेस्ट कैसे उसकी कंसिस्टेंसी होती है, कैसा टेस्ट होता है, हाउ डू यू कीप इट द सेम वे? जैसे आज हम बात कर रहे थे कि शायद पॉडकास्ट पे भी हम कुल्फी ला सकते हैं कि नहीं, तो वी वर जस्ट थिंकिंग कि वैसी रहेगी नहीं रहेगी सेम, यू नो, कुल्फी मेल्ट हो जाएगी, हाउ विल कीप इट, हाउ विल कैरी इट, पॉडकास्ट पे इट्स नॉट राइट टू ब्रिंग इट, तो कैसे आप ये challenges फेस करते हो?
See, answering your first question, of course, I'll take it as a compliment. You said it's unique, it's different. My idea of starting this brand was to give, firstly, you know, the taste of India here, right? So that was our first initial, you know, idea when we started. That's why I was an importer first. But then when we faced challenges, it was a challenge again to kind of match the consistency, because India has got the best,
Yes.
you know, flavors. Whatever said and done, every part of India, whether it's down, east, west, north, south,
Correct.
each part of India is beautiful in terms of their culture, in terms of the food, desserts. So obviously there are 4-5 great states of India who give good kulfis. So I want to give a great taste here where the people, oh, hamare ghar jaisa hai.
Right.
So that's how we initially had an idea. The biggest challenge over here is not getting good buffalo milk. Indian brands use great buffalo milk, right?
Correct.
So here we get cow milk. And the buffalo milk you get, but it's like 3 times the price. And then you'll end up paying 3 times the price buying a kulfi, and I'll not have any business.
True that.
So I had to kind of consistentize, you know, get the flavors of the cow milk matching the buffalo milk, whatever best I could. And yeah, we managed somewhere. So yeah, the flavors are good, unique. But answering your question about how do you manage handling horeca and retail? See, I have only one retail outlet. I had 4 pre-COVID, and post-COVID we were 0. So right now I have only one because our focus is totally into the manufacturing.
Okay.
So we supply horeca, that's hotels, restaurants, caterings. We do events.
Right.
I'll be happy to say even you know, the great Ambani's home in Palm Jumeirah, our kulfis are eaten. So they love our pan and malai. Pan masti and malai.
Pan masti malai. Another refreshing flavor. Yes.
So in terms of consistency, our kulfis are built for online ordering. Our kulfis are built for deliveries.
Okay.
If you see other brands, you know, they could melt very quickly because there's more of water and air content. Our water content is very low. So the concept of melting is very difficult.
Yes.
So it's good. People, you know, come to our outlet and take parcels for Gises, Nada, Sharjah. It remains good. Okay. But again, if it's larger deliveries, we obviously have it temperature controlled and delivered.
Okay.
So we don't have much of issues. In terms of production, there are SOPs set. So you eat a kulfi today, you eat a kulfi after 1 year.
Yeah.
It could only be better.
Okay.
It can't be worse because SOPs are set.
So, yes, so it will not be stale or spoiled.
Yeah. So we always try to better our SOPs and products. The guava with chili you had maybe yesterday is better than what you may have had 6 months back. Because we don't say, oh, we are the best. We always strive for improvement.
That's good. I mean, all of us, we are always trying for some or the other improvement in every aspect. So apart from kulfis, I came to know that you are like an actor as well. You have appeared in Tamil movies.
Yeah.
And now you have made short films in Dubai.
Yeah.
Has done acting. So ye kaise ho gaya? Matlab, like, how come from kulfis, like from working place to kulfis and then to acting? Has acting helped you in any means in your business?
In terms of business, I don't think acting is anywhere connected to my business, to be honest. Yeah, maybe a little bit of network where people from that industry may order a few kulfis on and off, but apart from that, nothing. See, my dad was a Tamil actor. He was very passionate about acting right from young age. You know, but we being from the Sindhi community, many years back, it was looked down upon as a profession. It wasn't respected. So my granddad was a big businessman in Chennai. We had a big studio. We had audio, video. So we had almost a 2,000 square feet retail outlet at that time, right? Like a studio. And then my dad's passion, he couldn't focus on the passion because it was looked down upon, and granddad obviously didn't find it very respectable.
Yes.
So on and off, he used to do, as a hobby. So he's acted with Rishi Kapoor. He's done a lot of Tamil, Telugu films. But post-retirement, I think the late 2000s, that's when he kind of focused more into acting. So I think he's done over 45 films with all the top actors, right, from Rajnikant, Kamal Haasan, Akshay Kumar, Talapati Vijay, Tale Ajit. A lot of. So there was this time I'd gone for a vacation. It was a long vacation, couple of months. And Dad sent my photographs to his networks, and I got called for 3 films.
Okay.
So I did 3 small roles. It was for pocket money.
Wow.
And the experience of, being on a film set.
So you did your portfolio shoot as well?
My dad was a, very prolific photographer.
Oh, okay.
In terms of, he never used to do it too much actively, but for his business. And so he took a few shots of mine and he sent it across.
Right.
And I was called for 3 films. But the good part was I spent 2 good days with Tamanna Bhatia, the divine. So I acted with her. I acted with Samantha and Vijay. I acted with Mahesh Manjrekar, Fahad Fazal. So these were 3 films I did. So that's when I said, it's a nice experience.
Yes.
And I've been a movie buff, film buff. I watch 1 movie a day, or 365 films a year. Yeah, so I enjoy absorbing content.
Right.
So then I made a couple of short films in Dubai with, association with Vox called Smovies. They're there on YouTube. And then I made 1 film which actually got a good, feedback from everybody, including, I think, 6-7 festivals. They were featured, called Planet Police.
Yes. My next question was that only. Like, you have to tell us about your short film, which is called Planet Police.
Yeah.
Which you just mentioned. What was the message inside it? Like, why this Planet Police?
Yeah.
And why do you think that there's a need to be addressed?
So this was actually shot just post-COVID.
Okay.
I told you I had a lot of creative energies. So post-COVID, I called a friend of mine. He was a director with Etisalat. And his wife is a very big environmentalist, Deepak Kamath and Dr. Pratima Kamath. So I called them with the idea and I said, would you like to be producers? I've got this idea. They said, go ahead. So it was on the phone. And it was a message, about plastic waste, your electricity saving, footprint, energy footprint. So there were, 2-3 good messages in the film, which I want to bring out. And it was a very amateurish film because it was my first 7-minute short film. I thought I knew it all, but once you're on the set, the camera angle, the editing, the music, there were a lot of, and of course, acting and directing in that movie. So yeah, I think I made an okay film, but people liked it. People liked the message. People appreciated the effort. It's on YouTube. You can post the link. And,
yes, we'll definitely post the link of Planet Police. Everyone should go and watch this movie. Also, I mean, as you said, it was your first attempt, and here and there, a little bit of, like you were learning at that stage. So I wanted to say that, yes, हम लोग कहीं ना कहीं से तो start करते हैं. We are all learning.
Yes.
And I have started this podcast. I'm also learning. Every day it's a new story.
And you're doing a good job about it.
Thank you so much. So, I mean, the next question is, what role does a cultural, like Indian or Emirati culture basically play in your product, like, or flavors, I must say? Is it in a better, like, decision-making aspects, or how do you feel, like, when you put the school fees or your business into Emirati culture especially?
So our strength is customization. I have a lot of Emirati clients. We have done some Emirati, desserts, like the baklava ice cream. We have done a baklava kulfi. We have done, of course, we were the first, I would be proud to say we were the first to launch the viral kunafa chocolate kulfi way back last year, September.
Yeah.
After that, this year a lot of brands have come up, but we were the first.
You were the first.
Yeah. So it was loved, but we didn't get viral, unfortunately. That's why a lot of people don't know. But people who try our products enjoy them, right? So yeah, we can incorporate the Emirati culture into our desserts because we customize. But predominantly, we are an Indian kulfi ice cream brand, which of course Pakistanis also love because the culture is almost the same. India, Pakistan, Bangladesh.
Correct.
But it's more of an Indian.
So, kabhi laga nahi ki, like, as you said that we were not viral at that time. So you never thought of getting viral or like in terms of, like I've read the slogan where it says that you put up the smile, and literally when I was eating the kulfi like last night, so there was a smile on my face too. It was very refreshing.
Thank you.
So I was very happy, like there was a happiness. So that joy which comes out, I know it's like again वो ही एक है जो आपको satisfy करता है. But then again, you never thought of getting viral.
Our tagline is Shahenshah Kulfi. Of course, the brand, the tagline says serving happiness. So that's our motto. My motto is to bring the best products and, of course, serve happiness to clients. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for that. See, who doesn't want to get viral? I mean, everybody would like to get viral, but it's luck by chance, right? There's something which could go. Maybe after this podcast, people may start, maybe your podcast could go viral. We don't know.
We don't know.
It's never, I don't think I've consciously said, no, I'm going to get viral today. But if it happens, it's good because it's good for business. It's good for the marketing and networking.
So it's also a learning that अगर viral होना है तो अपना जो like determination है, be determined and consistency रहनी चाहिए. You should not lose that. Focus viral पे रखो लेकिन consistent रहो.
Absolutely.
I guess it's like very well said. And इसी के साथ में now I have something new today. जब कुल्फी की बात हो रही है तो और अश्विन हमारे साथ है. So why not just go for a rapid fire round?
Oh, coffee with Shikha. Yeah.
So it's raw and real with Shikha.
Right.
So एक rapid fire करते हैं. Let's see अश्विन को कितना कुल्फी के बारे में पता है.
Okay.
It's a fun segment basically. ठीक है. Which city is traditionally known for making the best kulfis in India?
See, I love the kulfis from 4 different cities. Of course, Mumbai, Mumbai, Delhi. I enjoyed the kulfis in Jaipur, but my absolute favorite has been Lucknow. I think they make great kulfis as well.
Yeah. Nawabi kulfis. Okay. It's a true or false? Kulfi is churned like regular ice cream?
No, of course not. See, ice cream is churned with cream and a lot of air and all that. Kulfis are more condensed and depth. It's got more depth.
Okay.
So it's a totally different
process.
Yeah, totally different.
All right. So, which of these is not a traditional kulfi flavors? Rose, mango, vanilla or pan?
Vanilla.
Vanilla? Vanilla की कोई कुल्फी नहीं बनती है?
No, see, when people ask us for a vanilla kulfi, we serve them a Malai Delight because that's the closest. Okay. But again, vanilla has the the beans
also
which
I've
we
not
don't.
heard about this.
It's usually Malai, which is like the plain. Yeah.
And okay, so I mean that's great. But अगर अश्विन से पूछा जाए कि अश्विन could make a kulfi inspired by a movie, which one would it be?
Inspired by a movie?
Yes.
I would say Dil Chahta Hai because no pun intended, but yeah, I mean, it's your heart which wants a great dessert and you go for it. So Dil Chahta Hai.
Dil Chahta Hai. Wow. I mean, yes, वाकई में दिल चाहता है and I guess अभी summers आ गए हैं तो really दिल चाहता है कि कुल्फी पे कुल्फी खाई जाए. And this is the end story of Shahenshah Kulfi here. आगे और भी ऐसे stories लेकर मैं आऊँगी with raw and real with Shikha. And आप अपने बारे में बताओ कि कहाँ पर आपको मिल सकते हैं, follow कर सकते हैं, where people can come and have this amazing refreshing kulfis.
So we have a small retail outlet inside Lulu Hamria, which is next to Bergman Holiday Sunday Hotel, opposite Rack Bank. That's where we have a retail outlet, which is open from 12 to 12. But apart from that, of course, we are supplying to a lot of restaurants. I can't probably use names, but yeah, a lot of good restaurants are selling our kulfis, which you can obviously try them there. And if you have a catering, you have a party, just give us a shout and we'll give you some great service.
Okay, so shout out for Shahenshah Kulfi and मिलते हैं next episode में with raw and real with Shikha. Till then, stay refreshing and cool. Thank you.